Hello, everybody! This is Colin and Cody from Confirm Crit,
Howdy.
and we are joined today by
Bronson.
And we are playing Castlevania. Now, which
Symphony.
Castlevania?
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the
Yes.
Night. This is Bronson's big game.
I play this game every couple years. It came out in '97. I had it then as a kid. It got re-released to the PlayStation Arcade in 2007, and it just came out for the Xbox One Arcade semi-recently. Oh, look at that! He found the secret room.
And we figured since Bronson loves it and we love getting collaborative stuff on our channel, we would take a look at it. So Cody's going to be playing right now.
Okay.
Bronson will be taking over the rest, I believe.
The first boss, actually, the first stage or final stage, Bloodlines or whatever it is actually the final stage of the previous game.
Really?
Yes, and this is the final boss of the previous game where you play as Richter Belmont, the vampire hunter, and kill Lord Dracula.
You aren't going to smash any of that?
It's the start of this game. So,
Moonrod?
yes.
What the heck?
Battle Lair.
Right, you get all this stuff, and it's useless now because you don't have the menu to equip items. Also, this is one of the first ever games, I think at least the first two side-scroller game, 2D game, that you could equip items and armor. So it was like that big element of RPGs.
Shield
this is one of the
rod,
first instances
Power
of it.
Sire.
And you got to think, this game came out at the same time as the big
Sunglasses.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, 97.
This came out at the same time as
Yeah,
Ocarina?
came out the same year.
No
97.
kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know who kind of clearly blew out of the water.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, in Japan, this game blew out everything, and it was so popular they didn't even want to release it in America. But
No, I heard about
it got
that.
so good reviews that they did, and they didn't advertise. It got word of mouth is it, and now it's like top 100 games on IGN. All this other, it's won so many awards. The music has won awards. I have the list on my phone still. The music list.
goodness.
Oh,
All
here's
right.
the dialogue.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand.
The
that
voice
I
acting
once
is
again
top-notch.
given flesh. I was
Especially in the
called here
90s.
by humans.
Now, is
who
this
wish
the
to
original
pay
dialogue,
me
like the original voice
tribute.
acting from
Yes.
the original
Tribute.
cartoon? My God.
You steal
Yeah,
men's
it's the
souls
directly
and make them your slaves.
Put over to Xbox. It's nice.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Oh.
Your words
Deep
are as
words from
empty
Dracula.
as your
Yes.
They're as
soul.
empty as his soul.
Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
I love
But
that.
enough
That's a
talk.
very
How
famous
about you?
line.
It is.
How about you?
Okay, now the trick is you have to jump in the face.
Okay.
Oh, holy water.
That's the cross. You can only have one.
So how do you use these items?
It's up and Y, or if you just hit Y, it'll be like a super version of it. Yes,
That's the holy water.
yes, that was it.
Which it looks like you're...
I'm using it right the wrong time.
Yes, you are.
Just use it right now, too.
He doesn't. He can't. He's out of hearts. See
Oh.
the 10 in the top left corner?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
If you hit up and Y at the same time, you will drop holy water. And I believe it will do it.
He's getting pretty damaged himself.
Yeah.
Yes,
See,
you were
I
almost
thought the
dead.
hearts were going to be for actual health.
No, no. It's item power.
Wow.
You got one good hit left in you.
Dang.
It's your little sister, Maria.
And she just uses...
Everything.
Right. She gives you the.
I went
power.
Super Saiyan.
Yes, pretty much. See, you're glowing now.
Invincible.
You can't take damage. You do more damage.
Is this for the whole fight he does this?
Yes, if you die.
Wow.
But how, in what manner, what time, how much damage you take, all depends on your all of that combines to change your stats when you actually start the game as your main character. Which
Really?
Is Alucard. Yes.
That's pretty, hardcore in depth for like a 1990s game.
Yeah, that's
well,
huge.
it's Konami, man.
Yeah. They make some good stuff.
So
Not
we're gonna
very anime more.
let Cody do this for the cinematic value and to show you this, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it And I'm going to try to beat him without taking any damage and without beating him in under a minute flat.
Under a minute.
If you can beat him with under a minute and without taking any damage, you will start the game with higher stats. Higher
No
base
kidding.
stats. Yep. Which will make our playthrough, because this is an
much easier.
extremely long game, it will help in the long run.
Yeah.
And I think we're aiming for the about 11 to 15 hour mark.
Yeah, we're going to have to do this multiple days.
Oh yeah, we've decided. By the time this is uploaded anyway, I mean, you'll be seeing that we're going to be doing it the entire month of October.
And there's his true form.
Which you can now hit everything.
Yeah, you can just hit him now.
Die, Dracula!
You don't belong in this world.
You
And-
pansy.
That's awesome.
Here's the Star Wars intro.
It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula. Yeah. Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest.
Shaft. He was a complicated man.
Yes.
Shaft was a complicated man.
However, one night, 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Shaft! Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin the search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that the fate intervened. Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own accursed bloodline, had submerged his vampire powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber, but now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious.
So was Alucard introduced in another Castlevania game, or was...
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And after you beat the game, he fell asleep because he's Dracula's son. In order to cleanse the world of his bloodline, like I just said, he basically put himself in a coma. But now that the castle's back, he's like, oh, I'm up. What happened? Oh god, time to kill some shit.
Castlevania.
God, this is the most cinematic intro I've ever seen.
Fun fact: Alucard is Dracula backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually knew that.
Yeah. All right. My turn.
Yep, so we'll see. That's kind of the stat I started out with, and we can compare the two.
Got it though.
Wow,
That's
and
all that
everything
matters.
is
All right.
suddenly different
Now
looking.
you're Alucard. What, 100 years later or whatever it is?
Okay.
Because
4 years later, right? Or
maybe it is only 4 or 5 years. I don't know.
and you totally make it through everything.
All right, now top left you see your hearts, which is 10.
Okay.
Your magic bar, which is the blue glowing
He
thing.
jumps so high.
And
He's a what's the word? A dhampir? Half.
Dhampir?
Yes, half human, half vampire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
and 75 is the number of
75
lives.
is the health. Yes. Now here's your menu.
Oh, you have
Now
a
see
menu.
the strength, the intel. Oh, I
Yeah.
almost want to restart because 7 is not good for strength.
7 plus 4.
Right, but the plus 4 is because of my armor.
Oh, okay.
Right. See if I just get naked
Hey,
or whatever.
Hey.
hey.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna, but see, I started with a neutron bomb.
Yeah.
So I did stuff correctly
Oh, wow.
in the start. But my stats are
They don't seem terrible.
nah. Stats will work. All right. Here's the basic controls. You got your jump. You got your sword. You got your shield. You got. This is your map.
Oh.
It's gonna be much.
I was gonna
bigger.
say, it looks so I was wondering what that
Jeez.
was.
You
like,
guys are so funny. It looks so small.
No, I thought it was
No.
like, you're
This is-
aiming or something.
This is one of the biggest maps in Two Scrollers.
We'll have to
No
imagine
kidding.
because it's a whole
Your
screen.
relics. We'll be discovering a lot
my
of those.
God.
Cool.
There's just some buttons. You know.
What are those
color.
2 question mark ones?
One is your cape and inverse cape. You can change the color of your cape if you spend, I think it's 30,000 gold pieces.
Of
to
course you
get a cape.
can.
You
Right.
better believe you are.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, we're totally doing that.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Beat up
And there's
that
also
dog.
backslash, and you can backslash shield like this. And
He's
it's a-
moonwalking.
Yes,
Oh my
it's a
God, you
faster way
just-
to move. Also, because this is an Alucard family sword,
Yeah.
you can do this, which is a
Super
cool
move.
little. It's a cool little. Oh, this is super move.
Basically what Dracula does.
Yes.
Because it's your dad.
Zombies!
Now, do you know anything about the Castlevania game that was the most recent ones?
No idea. This is the last Castlevania game I've ever played.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if if the newest ones, because there were 2 new Castlevania games, if they had anything to do with.
No.
Level up!
I think they're supposed to have something to do with the series.
No, that's fine. Oh, bats.
Was that your just spider sense?
What, the
That
bats?
you glowed blue? Or was that your magic?
That was my magic's
going all
up.
the way back.
Yes, my magic's full. It takes magic to use this.
Right.
See, it used more than half of my bar.
didn't know if it passively charged.
Oh,
Which,
that's
of
a
course, I
secret.
guess it
there's,
has.
there's just pot roast in there.
And the area I skipped just to show it.
Yeah.
Always go back. Oh, mermen.
Yes.
My favorites.
Nice. How do you use shield?
Well, it depends on which button you assign your shield to.
Okay.
If you assign
Left
your,
hand, right hand.
Yes. Left hand is X, right hand is B.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm hitting all the candles. You can't even get anything out of the candles yet. Until you get the first relic, which is called the Cube of Zoe.
And that's how you get things out of
See,
candles.
I'll show you how to do, like, if I input the luck stat, my luck, like, you see now it's 90, it's 9. It would be 99, and my other stats would suffer greatly.
Yeah.
But if you are above 50% health and you get hit by this wolf, you jump, and then you let him charge you over here. If you let him charge you, like that, and I'll get hit by it, but I don't want to. He will teleport you past this room coming up here, which is how you keep all your armor.
Really?
Oh, because
secret.
I've heard you.
Okay.
Turkey.
That's one thing I know about
Here's a
this
cutscene.
game is because of the Grim Reaper.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, death.
Right.
What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
That's Ron
Still
Perlman.
befriending mortals.
Pretty sure.
I did not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words.
I bet this
We
sounds
will
great
meet
in
again.
Japanese.
Sure.
What?
And then you lose all your shit.
Right. And he flies up into the sky. Now
What
I
a
have.
dick.
Now I have nothing.
Do you not even have the neutron bomb?
I have the neutron bomb still, which is nice. Right. Yes, this is not good. But I can punch.
So your name is Alucard Fahrenheit.
Really? Is it?
Yeah.
Fahrenheit?
Okay, and it's also Robert Belgard is the character here. Yuri Lowenthal did it everywhere else, and then Richard Madden.
Okay.
Yeah, Alucard Fahrenheit Tepes. Or, I'm sorry, Adrian Fahrenheit Tepes.
Yeah.
I got the short sword, and I can show you guys equip. Short sword here.
Castlevanian pot roast. Yummy.
Yes. So this guy will drop a red rust, but it's worse than the short sword I already picked up. And I'll show you how I can tell. The short sword you see over there to the right, you see attack, defense, X and B. The attack's currently 11.
It'll drop it to 7.
Right, it would drop it to 7. I'd do less damage. So I'm going to keep the short sword. Now I'll show you guys the save room.
Oh. Kind of looks like a
That's
D20.
That
Yeah.
was a heart, it sounded like.
Yes, they are all beating hearts. And it locks you in a tomb, and that's how you save. And that
Dang.
That's our, yeah. Your coffin.
Right. See how the map grew?
The map is so much bigger now.
Right.
Everything here looks like it could be a secret.
Here's the Cube of Zoe.
Cube of Zoe.
Obtain Cube of Zoe. Now, before, remember all those candles I broke? Oh, I'll show you this first.
Yeah.
It
Causes
automatically
items
puts
to
them on.
materialize.
Materialize.
Right. So before I broke all those candles, and it was like, oh, you broke a candle.
Nothing, yeah.
Hot shit. Now, stuff
Oh
will
my
drop.
gosh.
That's awesome.
Very useful. Candles are basically your main source of hearts and money.
Wow.
Do you have a specific amount of relics you can equip at a time? Or...
No, they can all just be on.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Alchemy
Laboratory.
JC calls it the Alchemy Laboratory.
Nice.
Like Dexter.
Ooh, $1.
$1!
I bet that was a Sacagawea. Whoa.
Oh, I thought that was the button you just pressed.
Nice.
Ooh, I got a drop. Shield potion. It'll increase my defense.
That looks like a
So,
thing.
If I'm ever having trouble during a boss, I will do that. This is a thing. It's my first cuirass. It's my,
It's a piece of armor.
first armor piece. And you see my defense went from 0 to 2.
Ooh.
It's a tan leather cuirass.
I wish it did like change your physical appearance, but I
The only
understand
thing
why
that
it
changes
can't.
your physical appearance, the shields will change, which I don't
Swords
have
will
now.
change.
Swords change, and your cape will change.
Ooh, what does that he drop? $25.
And this is a shield.
Ooh, a leather shield.
Can you equip 2 swords?
No.
Can't do
No,
it
you
well.
can't. No.
Makes
There are
sense.
two-handed swords though.
Huh.
Yeah, the bastard sword, and it makes it so you can't equip a shield. It attacks slower, but it will
I love that sound.
do a lot of damage. I know the bones falling.
Spooky,
It's
scary
very much a.
skeletons.
Save. I
It's
don't
very
need
much a
it.
dry bones sound from Mario. Almost.
It is. To some extent.
What?
There's an axe guard up here.
No. He was so forlorn. Also, for a short sword, your range is ridiculous.
Oh no, this is nothing. Okay, ordinary room.
Ordinary room.
Nope.
Or is it?
Heart increase.
Oh my gosh.
Heart container?
Heart max up. So now instead of however many hearts, it looks like 30.
Yeah.
I was maxed at.
I think 50
you
was
were
your
like
max.
a 10 to start with. So
This
what,
is my favorite. You get sub weapons in the game. You see the top left corner.
Yeah.
That little
Throwing
dagger
dagger,
thing.
right?
If you hit up an X, but it costs 1 heart.
Okay.
This is my favorite one in the game. I'll try to keep it for as long as
Sure.
possible. But because we're showcasing the game, I'm sure I'll switch it up every now and then.
Is that to a secret or is that just to
This
progress?
is an also secret. A harder to get one because it's the life max.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Right. And in order to get this, you have to go to the very... Is that Mike?
What?
Oh, I heard a car.
Oh.
If you hit crouch down, you'll attack forward, but if you do down and forward, you will
Swipe
attack the
diagonally.
ground.
Okay.
Right, which is how you access those secrets.
Wow. Now, did you discover all these secrets just by playing the game, or did you like?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Like when I was a kid, I probably knew more than half of them, but since I've just looked and
Sure.
Resist
thunder.
thunder?
yes, which you would think, oh wow, maybe there's a thunder boss coming up, but
No.
there isn't.
It's just good to have.
Right.
That is a prick right there.
Ah!
Jeez and crackers.
Another axe guard.
Oh, tricky.
That's... Oh, there's another one.
It's the same one. Oh,
Ow.
That's innovative.
there's a
For
little
back then.
secret room up here. Well, it's not really a secret. It's just you have to do that thing. to
Out of
get
the
up
way.
there. And you get a cape, cloth cape,
Ooh.
Oh,
which is
Blah, blah, blah.
blah.
you get plus
It's a cape.
2 armor. So it's like better than a kick in the crotch.
I agree.
A cape and a crotch.
Kick in the
Oh,
crotch.
kick in the crotch. I was
Better than that, but not by much.
like, who wears a cape?
Cape
A
in the
crotch
crotch.
cape.
Stylish as hell.
And you see, it looks a little bit different.
It
red.
does. You do see the aesthetic changes.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
More hearts. What are these things? Are they just
Skeleton shit.
weird little skeletons?
Spider.
I think this is a
skeleton.
save. Yeah.
Yep.
Because we're coming up on the first boss.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yes. Now the first boss is a 2-part. There's 2 different monsters. There's a flying guy and a little javelin guy, and one shoots fire and the other one stabs you in the head.
Of course, I mean...
Right. One of these, I think it's this
Variety is the spice of
No,
life.
the next one will drop an axe, and it's different than the dagger. The axe goes in an arc.
Okay.
See?
Oh
But
my god, that's awesome.
I don't like that. I like the straight. Here's the first boss.
Oh, this is a huge stage.
See, I will just start shooting him with daggers before
Before the fight even starts. I did not realize you could spam it that fast.
You can spam it pretty fast.
Now, is the damage more insignificant than your... it looks pretty dead. Is it more significant than your sword, or...
Yes, it is more. Well, It's not. Early in the game it can be because the weapons are trash, like this sort of short sword.
Yeah.
So daggers are. Oh, there's one of them.
Level up.
Is there a way to increase the magic power on the dagger, or is it a set
it is a
damage
set.
value?
Right. It is based on your level.
Okay.
Now
Ooh.
you see I'm out of hearts now, so no more. Oh, get up there.
Wow.
Level up.
Just one of those was enough for a level up.
You got something.
Of course,
Life
life max. Now, in this game, is a level determined based on the amount of monsters you kill?
It's based
or
on your
the amount of
experience.
hits.
You see your EXP.
Well,
at the
right.
bottom.
Is the experience, I should say, based
It's
on the number of hits or the number
monsters
of
you kill?
Monsters
killed. Yes.
Okay, so
next one I need 284.
Before to get the
Yes.
next level up. Okay.
Right.
All right. Easy enough.
I know I played Castle Crashers a couple weeks ago, and I know experience in that is based off of the amount of times you hit something.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Which I think is a really cool system, except when your girlfriend is level 6 when everyone is still like level 20.
Because she's not hitting things. It sounds like you'd be gypped to be a healer.
Well, there's no healing in Castle Crashers. You are all like, there's like an orange knight, a pink knight, a green knight, a blue knight, and it's just
Not
elemental
played that.
powers. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it.
And this is a room you get to after beating the first boss, and it gives you
Sunglasses.
which I believe that even the thing says good, cool-looking sunglasses. Plus 1 armor.
Nice. They have no other purpose other than just being a headpiece of armor.
1 armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 armor.
They'll be replaced by helmets at some point,
Yes.
I take it.
Yes. Which doesn't change your avatar, your 2D sprite. I read that this is one of the most detailed sprites to ever be created, Alucard.
Really.
Because every little piece, all his arms, his cape, all his movement,
Everything is
exact.
fluid.
It's very exact and fluid.
Yeah.
Yes. His hair.
You can't even get that nowadays on motion capture characters.
Yeah, it must have been a very detailed process to draw this out.
Yes. Again, especially.
This
in
is
the
a
90s.
save room, but I don't really. No, I'll do it. Just in case. You never know.
God, that D20 is beating. And it looks like it heals you,
It does. It resets your health.
but your heart
It does not do anything for your hearts. Right.
But the way you're kind of not going out and looking for him makes me think the dagger's not
Well,
going to be super
It,
effective.
it just makes.
Well, you already took out the first boss, so there's not another
Right.
boss.
The
for a
reason
while.
I'm not saving constantly right now is because I'm pretty confident in my abilities. And they're very open.
What's that?
Those are. Oh, that's 100. Yep.
These look like
There is a spell. What is it? This? Yes. Dark Metamorphosis, and whenever. Oop, that's a. I'll show you that. Dark Metamorphosis, how I'm glowing red right now, will. It makes it so whenever I get blood splatter, it'll heal me. And this is a. Oh, this one is. It bounces, which is cool, but it's unpredictable and it doesn't do as much damage as the dagger, so I don't like it as much.
gotcha. Ooh,
Oh, poop!
just got comboed.
Oh, I should have had my shield up.
Oh, an axe to the face. I don't know.
No one ever expects an axe to the face.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ow.
No more hearts.
I was just talking about how I'm confident and I'm just getting killed by this guy.
Oh, it's okay. It's only doing like 1 damage right now.
Right, you only take 1 damage if you run into something. Like, if I run into, like, a huge boss at the end of the game, it'll say, oh, 1 damage. But if the boss hits you, it'll be like 300 damage.
Jeez.
Interesting.
Yes. Well, some bosses are like that. I shouldn't say all.
The
because
Marble
that's-
Gallery. Oh, I love this music. Holy water.
Right. So it's good for, like, this. I'll just drop it on him. I'll avoid it, and it's worthless, so I'll keep the dagger.
Wow. These things are just harder already. They take 1 extra hit as opposed to the ones that were in just the last room.
That axe just keeps going.
Yeah, it does.
I also like how small hearts float and big hearts just fall.
Little.
No going back now.
Hopefully there was nothing else you needed.
No. That of them.
This game is just pretty. Like, the only thing I can think about is
as far
just how
as
pretty
2D
it
goes,
is.
I've never seen a prettier 2D game.
You'd be hard pressed to find as many pretty 3D games now that are just like this aesthetically pretty, because nowadays everything tries its hardest to be, you know, high def graphics, super stunning visuals, but you just don't see anything that really captures the magic. Oh my god, that puppet.
Mannequin.
Oh,
There's a thing up here. That's why I went this way.
Okay.
Oh, and everything that's female in this game sounds sexual when you kill it.
Okay.
of course,
Right.
because Japan.
Just Japan.
And the spirit
Spirit
orb.
orb. Spirit orb. Relic. Shows enemy damage. So now...
Oh, now we know how much damage they take.
Now we'll know, yes. So, 9.
9.
So compared to the dagger, 5.
But you can get multiple. you
Right,
get
I can hit
a
100
lot
times
of,
with the dagger before.
Yeah.
Now down here, I don't want to go down here because it's a way back to the start of the game, and it's filled with monsters that are fairly high. Well, I'll show you.
that are a lot harder.
Yes, they're a higher level than what your character should be killing right now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Oh wow. There's got to be a secret in here, right? I mean, this just
I don't think so.
screams.
I don't think in this area.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Okay. Okay.
See, daggers hit him for 1 because he has armor.
Yeah.
But you go up, you'll hit him for at least 5.
Hello, friend.
Twelve. 5, 5, 5, 5, 12.
And of course, super.
See how much that does.
Enough.
Enough.
Now.
26 and 25.
Yeah.
Was that just one level, you think, or was that 2?
Oh, that's just 1.
Yeah.
Those skeleton guys will throw those boomerangs, but if you stand right in the middle, unless there's 4 of them, then you're gonna get hit.
No matter what you do, yeah.
Yeah.
So where are we headed? Like, I mean, we almost don't really have.
Literally nowhere. Yeah, there's nothing really important down here. I'm just discovering more of the map.
Like
See?
little flying velociraptor torsos.
Yes, they are.
They sound so sad.
Sound like
Someone be
puppies.
their friend.
Ooh, big
Ooh.
guard.
That was only 5 though. I looked bigger than a 5.
I think Cthulhu's down here, yeah.
Oh, a what?
Cthulhu. The Dark Lord Cthulhu.
Oh, shoot. I have 2 health left.
Oh no!
Yeah, like I said, the monsters down here
Are
are
not
much
fun.
higher level. Right. Go for it.
Let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night is still young.
For pleasure.
Meantime, let me check my Pokemon's Go.
Yeah, Pokemon. This, to give you perspective on, I don't know when this is going to come out, but the new thing that just happened is Pokemon Go.
Literally
It came
2
out like
days
2
ago.
days ago, and it is just crap.
It was supposed to come out at the end of the month, but so many people were downloading it illegally that the
Well, because it
company
came
just-
out in New Zealand.
Really? Is that what happened?
Yep.
It came out in like New Zealand and Australia, and they were like, "Hey, here's the APK file."
Yeah.
And
Well, you can't just release it in one part of the world and expect that part of the world to be like, okay, no sharing.
for real, that's what happens with video games.
Yeah, the company had no choice but to release it officially because it would not look good for their stats, their figures and stuff.
Oh, well, good.
Well, and a lot of people were getting permabanned because
Yeah.
if you download it illegally, it could permaban you.
It can.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad I never looked into that.
I did because one of our mutual friends was like, "Dude, you need to download it," and I'm like, "I'll just wait."
who said
I walked
that?
Patrick Chambers.
Pat.
Of course he did. He's obsessed with everything.
Yeah, he's-
We love you,
We
Pat.
love you, Pat.
We love Patrick so
We do.
much.
He's a wonderful human.
His blood is made of popcorn butter.
But the thing was, like, I went to the bathroom. He and I were sitting on WoW, and I went to the bathroom, came back down to 6 messages that were like, "Dude, it's actually out. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it." And I'm like, "Okay. I'm going to get it."
It's funny, it says CD Count Dracula. It actually looks like a compact disc.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can do faster than that. Wait till it's a higher level and it's easier just to clear a room. by just spamming hearts.
I love his.
Lethal.
I also love how everything in this is essentially breakable. Like,
Yes.
you don't know what could be.
It's very much like a Lego video game. You
Yeah.
can break anything and everything.
Almost anything.
I
in
love the
this one.
detail in the stained glass windows. I mean, that's just a nice
This is the first game to ever use 3D
color.
environments with
2D background.
Right.
Or with 2D assets.
Why am I
Dang.
jumping?
Cody and I are suckers for aesthetic in video
Well,
games.
this is a good game for you then.
Like, if you watch any video on our channel, all we talk about is how pretty or aesthetically pleasing the game is, pretty much. Or Pokemon. Which this one also has Pokemon in it now, so. So it's official.
We mentioned Pokemon. It's good now. Are you guys excited for Sun and Moon?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
very excited.
I really know nothing about it, but I have a 3DS XL, so I'm gonna use it.
The fun thing about this one is it has that aesthetic to it of the first games again.
Really?
Yeah, like this is supposed to be the equivalent of a red, blue, and yellow for this new generation.
Really? That's interesting. Why do the starters suck? Why is one a fire cat and one is an owl?
They're
What's the blue one? Nobody likes that.
an otter,
A seal?
or
It's a
it's
seal.
kind of a seal.
It's a
yeah.
seal.
There are a lot of seal water types already, though.
Sphelio, seal.
Seal, Sphelio, Walrein, technically, Seal and Dugong,
Yeah.
and then
One's just named
oh
Seal.
wait, there's a hammer up there.
Yes, there is, and I will be able to get it once I can get up there.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, ooh, secrets.
Right. But I can't get up there yet.
Yeah, one thing I like about Sun and Moon is it takes place in a tropical region.
Really?
And as a little
almost the
kid, I
Orange
always, when I
Islands.
watched the Pokemon cartoons, I loved the Orange Islands episodes. Like, you know, if they ever had a video game that came out like an orange version, and it's like a little romp through there.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of like miniature islands, a man-made island.
I have a question.
Each island has a
Um,
guardian.
Are the creators of the new Pokemon, are they still on crystal meth and making ice cream cones and car keys?
We're gonna find out.
Okay.
Everything that's been shown so far,
Because it's really, I was like, there's no way this literally is named Key Ring.
Or, you know, Gears.
clink, clank, and clink,
Clank.
Oh my god.
The interesting thing now is they're all actually like animals. One that just got released is actually a salamander, a poison and fire salamander.
Oh,
And it
this
can
is a
poison
cutscene.
anything. Oh,
Wait a
Meet
moment.
Maria.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
what do you hear?
I've come to destroy this
Japan.
castle.
Wait, that was the wrong
Then we
hear
have
though.
the same purpose.
Like, what do you
I'll
hear?
trust you for now.
Well, I think it's like, what are you doing
I'm
here?
Maria.
But that's just
And
how they...
he's like, well, I don't like this castle. And she's like, well, I'll
Alucard.
trust you.
Not the
You're
talkative
obviously
type I
part
can
Satan,
see.
but I'll just trust you.
Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long.
That is, if you guys
Farewell.
remember from the very beginning of the game. Well, nah, I won't spoil it. It's that
When did
little-
that just come out? Something.
I can get up there later when I have double jump.
Well, something came out on the other side.
Right,
and
it
then
was one of
moved.
these statues.
Oh, okay.
If you can hear that in the background, Bronson's dog wants to
That's
come
my
say hi. What are
Jeez.
these things? They're just like
Fleamen, they're called.
fleamen.
They look like little Igors.
They are.
Igor's
the
a thing in
hunchback
this
and-
though.
Yeah.
I think, right? Or is that other
I don't think
Castlevanias?
so.
I know there's like Castlevania games that have a Frankenstein monster that is just called the creature. But then I think there's all. I was
Poltergeist?
like, what hit you?
That walking table. Remember Mickey Mouse Be My Guest and all that?
Yeah.
Well, this is that, but Satan.
Oh.
Oh, of course.
Because Castlevania. Of course it is.
So instead of, you know, the French candlestick that would love to serve you dinner, it just wants to
shove
take your
itself up
soul.
butt and light itself on fire.
Well, you know, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
You know,
It's just what it wants.
that seems
man.
accurate.
I think this drops a clock.
A clock?
That
There it
stops
is.
time, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
It takes like 10, 15 hearts. And it stops time for a little while. Which, it's very cool, but it doesn't affect super high level monsters.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, again, I just prefer the dagger. It all comes back to the dagger being better. Alright, there's 4 ways to go. Dead end.
With
Be our guest.
Be our guest!
Be our guest.
I think this
Money.
is a save.
Might as well take the save.
Oh no, this
That
is
also
That
looks
looks
like a way down.
discolored.
Yes, good eye. It opens later.
Okay.
It
Of
opens
course.
because this other way I forgot I didn't take.
May I just say, he moonwalks like a champ.
Yes,
Is that faster than like dashing forward?
Yes, the fastest way to move in the game
Is backwards.
is turning back and dashing.
That's amazing. Who designed this?
Japan.
Same guys that made Dark
Oh,
Souls,
what's
right?
this?
Magically sealed.
If you hit dash and shield like almost at the same time, you move like that, it cancels.
Holy crap!
And it's actually the fastest way to move. If you ever see a speedrunner do this, then
That's how you're gonna see him
do
move.
it.
You know, I think recently, when at this time of this recording, Super Games Done Quick was happening. Did you lose your shield?
Yeah, but you get it right back.
Oh.
It's just
Yeah.
it's an animation.
This
Oh, wait, this is a great. Sorry to interrupt. This is a great example of a 3D background. Look,
Yeah.
the background moves, and there's a giant eyeball.
Oh my gosh.
There's a giant eyeball, and it's watching
Did we
you.
fight it?
No.
Oh.
Wow, he used his.
It always freaked me out when I was. a
He
little
doesn't
kid.
have red dry eyes, so clearly he uses
Oh,
clear
what the
eyes.
heck? You can what? You can stand on that?
Can he stand on it and damage the chick?
Nope.
Okay.
It totally seemed like that's what you were supposed to do because you could stand on
Actually, what you can do. Oh,
Is the eye anything of significance, or is that just an?
it's just there to freak me out when I was a little kid.
Okay.
Oh,
Try and
I'm
down
tired of
stab it. She had a butt.
Yes.
This game is so well designed that it actually gave a butt.
Yes.
Wow.
Character butt.
That's something.
There's the butt crack. 250.
Wow.
Also, what I was saying, Super Games Done Quick. They're like speedrunners. It's a speedrunner convention almost, where they get together and they just speedrun games.
Oh.
I think one was doing this, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to make sure to save it.
Yeah.
I did watch
annoying.
the speedrun of Ocarina of Time, though. That is crazy.
If you look to your left, you'll see DC's actually playing Ocarina of Time.
That's what made me think of it. It's
Yeah.
essentially like to speedrun Ocarina of Time, you glitch yourself through a wall, and you end up as a child at Ganon at the very end, fighting the giant pig Ganondorf.
There is a code, a way to do this game where you. I've had my shield up. Where you can rearrange items in a certain way that affects the code of the game,
Really.
which lets you beat the game. It says like run the end of the game. And someone beat this game, which would take us 12 to 15 hours and 8 minutes 50-something seconds.
That's not.
Dang.
It's.
That's
I'm a little
ridiculous.
low on health, so I'm gonna do pot roast.
Yum. And
And
what's
also-
that just?
Oh, that's an
A
axe.
turkey. Oh, did it get rid of the pot roast when I did that? Yeah, it might have. I always forget about that. Alright, oh shield. The axe, Cody.
Yeah.
The one that does that.
Right.
Okay.
But because I don't like its accuracy,
You always go daggers.
I always go daggers.
CD.